All right, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to Be the Fish, and we're on a similar location as you guys have seen in a recent video, and we're back for vengeance. We just launched, and I'm going to bring you guys the first hour, a full hour, besides that cut you just saw, and this one. And that one. A 1 hour long, unedited, uncut video of me fishing the glide bait. The first hour that we've got on the water. Try and figure some things out. You're gonna see the first hour unedited, uncut, and we're gonna throw around the glide. This is a Fish Everything Taxi Shad that I just picked up, and basically, I had my buddy Brendan Brown from Brown Bait Co. I'll drop the link to his YouTube channel in this video. Help me in, I've been trying to go down this rabbit hole of glide baits, and he's been helping me because these things are not cheap, guys. I'll lay it out there for you. It's really not. You know, the ones that I threw in the recent video, it was a Spro KGB Chad Shad, not the original Chad Shad. The Spro KGB, which I did a collaboration on it, so it's a different material, and it runs a lot cheaper. They're still 60-70 bucks, but they're still somewhat, you know, more affordable when it comes to glide baits anyway. And so that's the one I've been throwing. That's the most expensive one I own until now. This one's about 100 bucks. Yes, I am crazy in spending that money. There's a lot of people that are into swim baiting. If you are, you guys understand why. Some of you folks might not understand why, and that's okay. I'm going to show you guys why. You might not understand it. It's not everybody's cup of tea. It wasn't my cup of tea for years, 5-6 years. I just didn't understand it, spending that amount of money when you could try to catch them on other things. But I've learned to love it, and I've dropped a couple $100. I'll be honest with you. I'm going to be transparent with you guys. I've dropped probably around $300-400 on 4 new baits, which actually isn't bad in the grand scheme of glide baits. Like, you guys would be shocked. But essentially what we're gonna do is we're gonna come out here, full hour. We're gonna start it right now. We got the time is 1:35. Let's see. We're gonna start timer. We're gonna do 1 full hour. As hopefully you can see that right there, 1 full hour. Start. We got time ticking. We're gonna do 1 full hour of fishing this glide bait. We're gonna see what happens. We're gonna start off where we actually caught them on the last video. We definitely got bumps and some action around this place, but we're gonna start where we had our high percentage stuff. Seems to be where these fish are mostly residing right now, at least that are in ambush spots. It's definitely getting the most heat, and I think that is causing them to congregate over here. It's like this one bank is like so far. Ooh, bait just got busted over there. It's like they are so much farther ahead than the rest of this place on this one stretch, which is interesting. They seemed almost post-spawn already on this one stretch of bank. So we're gonna start there and we'll work our way around the rest of the joint. I think we just had a bass just come up to this just now. A little bit windier today, different conditions. It is overcast, which last time it was sunny out. Which I haven't gotten a firm grasp on that yet when it comes to glides in regards to the conditions you exactly want on it, but oh, I said a bass try to eat it. He just came up there and T-boned it. Now, any other video, I would pick up a Texas rig or something and catch this thing right now. But I am forcing myself to get good with this glide bait. So we are going to keep it in our hands. Try to catch some bass. So 1 hour starts. We already had a taker. had actually in this exact spot a pretty big one that was sitting on this lip. So we're going to start in the lip of this dam. It's a little bit risky. So we have a little rope over here. I may have to check my phone occasionally. So I'm going to preface this now. If you're watching this full and through, you're not skipping through anything, I might have to do a little speed up if, say, I get a call or something from my wife. Because you can't ignore those. We're just putting that out there. This definitely casts a lot easier than the Shad. The movement is so much smoother. Effortless. There's definitely different cadences you can do with these glides. I'm not there yet. Not on the forefront of learning all of it yet. I am just, oh God! As soon as it hit the water. As soon as it hit the water, this thing just went nuts. Which tells me, because we're going to film a whole nother video after this hour, that they're going to eat topwater. It literally hit the surface and this thing went nuts. Granted, it's a freaking dink fest. Little taco bass. Thank you, bud. First fish on the Taxi Shad. Should send that to Brendan and be like, what the heck, dude? Thought these catch big fish. That's the thing, they catch everything. Caught everywhere from 6-pounders to that. It's just a different style of how you approach and how you fish. That's what I find super cool about it. It's like almost like a true form of, kind of like you're stalking a deer. It's like it's a true form of in fishing of like trophy hunting. Doesn't completely eliminate you catching small ones, but definitely seems to increase your percentages of catching big ones. Your likelihood anyways, it's not guaranteed. This was where it was really good last time, so I don't think if we're going to get a bunch of bites, it's going to be right here. I say that, I'm not going to catch a freaking dang thing. Oh man, that's a bad cast. Bad cast. It's just like the radius of this thing and how it turns is so much better than the Shad. The Spro Shad, I should say. Let me get tight to the bank here because we're kind of parallel in it. see fish just hunting on the bank right now. This wind is not going to cooperate with me. There's a good chance it rains today too. But just fair warning, we're going to get some of that. Oh God, that was like a 6-pounder. It came all the way up like I was about to eat it. I think if I had 5 more feet, I could have gotten it to eat. But it came up, saw the kayak. God. That was a giant. God, that's awesome. That would have been a good way to start out in the first 10 minutes, just catch a giant. Oh, no! That was a freaking big one. They just crushed it and it took it. It just took the tail. I was like, what is happening to my glide? Because I couldn't see it. It was the mushiest bite ever. How did it not get the hooks? That's what I want to know. That is crazy to me. Gosh, it is incredible what these baits can do. You're going to miss a lot of fish. So if you're not into glide baits, swim baits, and you're looking to be, just be prepared for the fact that you're going to miss a lot of fish. It's a lot of teasing because you get a lot of followers. But man, is it fun. Even when you're not catching fish, it's like a full-on like kid in a candy shop. Oh God, I got wrecked again. They're not getting the hooks. Dang it. Throw it back in there. Makes me think these fish are spawning. The way they're missing it like they have been. Either that or they're not used to, I don't know. I feel like if you're not used to seeing something, they'll come unglued on it. And now while we're here, I'm going to throw at this house here. I can imagine there being some pre-spawners on it maybe. That they can get to come up. It is like freaking 30 feet, I think, right here. Woohoo! Don't break the bait. I feel like on a place like this that isn't that big, this is the way to catch the biggest fish in the place. Because I can guarantee you no one's doing this. I shouldn't say guarantee, but there's a damn good chance no one's doing this. Take a drink quick. Wrong pipe. I did that the other night on my podcast, Serious Angler, and I was on a live show, and it's just me and someone else. I didn't even have Andy, my co-host, with me to save me. And I freaking, you guys know what I'm talking about when you drink and it goes down the wrong pipe. Like, I did that. I didn't have anybody to finish my question, so I'm sitting there just choking while my guest is laughing at me. It was actually quite humorous because I'm trying to finish my question, but I can't speak because I'm literally hacking up a lung. Usually if Andy's there, he can recover and save me, but it was quite humorous. I do that literally every day. I don't know about you guys, but I literally do that every day where the thing goes down the wrong pipe when you're drinking. I think I just had another bass of small on this thing. I'm not sure. This bait moves so much water. Like, it's crazy when it's subsurface. Oh god, that was a... See what I mean? Getting a candy shot. That was so cool. I think I see a white one. That bass might be spawning. Gosh, the things I do for you guys. Because I can just pick up a Texas rig right now and have like 15 pounds for 3 fish that somehow don't get these big old hooks. Oh, there we go. Yes. Look how we got that though. Heck yeah. Oh, that's so much fun, dude. Get out of there. Get out of there. God, these hooks are sticky. Not a huge one, but man, that's fun. Blind in one eye. That's probably why I actually got it good compared to the rest of them. Thank you, bud. I'll see you later. I put I think they're 2-aught. I think 2-aught or 1-aught. I can't remember, to be honest. Owner ST36 is on there. The South. Unedited, uncut. You guys are getting the freaky me. Or usually, sometimes I edit out the cringe. I keep some of it in, but there's definitely some you guys are probably like, "Whoa, bro." But you're getting some of that right now, so I apologize ahead of time. Just love to catch bass, guys. Just love to catch bass. I don't care how. Oh, another one just swiped on it. I'm telling you guys, something about this bank. I think it's because it's the riprap bank that they're just, it has more heat to it. So I think they're like in a whole other phase here compared to the rest of the place. Because there's definitely fish that live, like, reside on this bank year round. I don't know, I could be wrong. It's an observation. Did I just get bumped again? We're definitely going to come back down this again. Work in a different direction. Because a simple cast angle difference can make a difference between a fish chasing and a fish committing. Get over and cast this tree before I blow it out. Come on. Oh, something just got munched right there. Can't tell me there's not a bass in this corner right here. Oh God! I literally just said it! It was like probably the same one in size as he just caught. Oh, am I stuck on fishing line? Come on, get off of there. Oh, that's cool. I started working it fast. Maybe they want it fast. Now, the one tip for you guys, if you're tournament people, like myself, I know I've talked about this before, you probably already know, but one thing with glide baits you can do in practice is do exactly this. Take your hooks off, you can make these fish show themselves pretty quick. They don't even have to commit. You just get a bait that has a big profile like this that stays higher in the surface, you can get these fish to show themselves. Same thing you can do, especially if you use forward-facing sonar, is do the same thing. If you're out deeper, just work that bait. You can have it, if there's enough water clarity, you know, say it's 15 foot down, they'll start rising up. They'll come show themselves if they're a predatory fish. That's one way you can practice without actually catching any fish. Should be wearing the chesty for you guys right now so you can see some of these eats better. There's a white spot over there. He could be spawning. From all this crap. No idea what we're standing on time. Kind of already gotten distracted, obviously. Man. Oh man. It's doing so good. Something stinks. It smells like deer. If you hunt, you know what I'm talking about. That deer musk. That's what I smell right now. You know when you're walking through the woods as a hunter, you know what you're doing? You can smell that deer, that buck rutting. That's what I smell right now. Which doesn't make any sense. God, this This thing looks so good when you work it fast. But I'm definitely gonna have to work a little bit faster down here, so I might just pick up the cadence because the wind's gonna blow us a little bit. These bluegill are freaking crazy if they come up the surface like they are. They won't get crunched for lunch. Can't tell me there's no bass in these freaking things. Unless they're all spawning shallow. Water got clear from the last time I was here, so that's good. they're not on this bank. I haven't had anyone that's like interested. I think that bank was just that much warmer. I mean, I don't know for sure, so I don't have any graphs on. I don't think I brought any with me. To at least tell water temperature. Oops. I am flying. Get this wind. It wasn't supposed to be that strong. Oh man, overcast, storm front, a little bit of rain. You guys know how hard I want to throw a freaking buzzbait right now? Almost as bad as I want a freaking 6-pounder to eat this damn freaking glide bait. Unpause. Casting is rusty. Gosh, there's no fish coming off this wood. At least that I can't see him anyway. And I could see him coming off down by that break, by the dam, I should say. Huh. This should be the best stretch, you think, because there's all this wood on here. Like, look at all this overhanging wood. You would think. It's great for flipping it, but I would have thought this bait would have drawn them out a little bit. If they were here. That's the question. I don't know if they are or not. I'm just coming in hot with the dang glide bait. I had one come up after it. It was a little one though. Oh, I had a good one. That was a freaking good one too. I had a good one come up and eat the back of it. Didn't get the hooks. something, just got freaking crushed. Alright, I'm breaking the rules. Slightly. Breaking the rules slightly. This is a Citizen. It's one that Brandon told me to pick up too, and this is how much I know about swim baits, is I didn't even realize I had one. I think a buddy had given it to me at one point. I think. I don't know. I just saw it one day. That looks amazing down there. I'm only going to make a couple casts with it, just because I saw that bass come out and eat it, and I was curious if this could be a follow-up bait. Ooh, that one come bump it. Little one though. Just a little guy. A little guy. One that bumped it though was like probably, I don't know, 3.5, 4 pounds. It's not a bad one. Alright. Back to the glider. Something got munch in there. These fish are screwing with me, man. I'm telling you though, they're acting like they're spawning. Alright guys, sorry about that. Starting the timer back up. I had to run to my truck and had to make a business call. And wife was on the way home, so I had to call her. So apologies, I say hour uncut, but we totally just cut out 10 minutes right there. And so we're just gonna roll with it. So I apologize. We have more uncuts coming that are not cut. So uncut, cutted, I don't know. Yeah, y'all get the gist. All right. Let's get back to throwing the glide. I just missed one when we were going down that bank. So we might run back over there. We got, my timer says 18 minutes left. This video is definitely gonna be longer than an hour, obviously, because there's an intro and stuff. I wanted to give you guys a legit full hour of fishing, not just me rambling. We've caught a few, just have not gotten a lot to capitalize on this yet. But I've seen some big ones. So sometimes when social media is part of your job, you just you gotta be online for things. So I apologize for some of the interruptions on this, guys. You don't ever see these in my videos because I edit them out. But now you're getting the full glimpse. think just a little bit more clarity might be good. But it's really not bad. It's just the fact that there's some mud kicked around and there's not much grass yet to clean this place up. I think once the grass grows in, this bite might get really good on this place. I can see from the ones that go after it, they definitely are interested. I don't think it's a thing of that. It's mattress forage. Like, all this place is crappie and bluegill. So the profile is definitely there. I just think they need a little bit more clarity, potentially. I also don't know what the heck I'm doing with the glide, to be honest. Yeah, I've thrown them a decent amount, but like I haven't dedicated time like I'm doing right now to, you know, being really good with it. And that's a big snake. I just saw there's a nice sized snake right there. Do you guys see that? Is that a rattlesnake? I don't know if you guys can see that. I don't even know if it's alive. Oh, that's a big bass under it too. Oh, he wants to. Oh, the bass chased it. That's a freaking 5-pounder. It's under the snake. It pounded this thing, guys. See if I can get you guys a zoom up of the, you should be able to see it now. I'll do a little zoom clip of it. He didn't chase it that time. Where are you, pal? Oh. Trying to get him to chase it, but I also don't want to make him chase it too far that he runs back to me. That just spoils the whole thing. Then he associates that bait with me. Just got hung up on something. Alright. We're breaking the rules again. Just because I want to catch that fish. Sorry about it. That's a big size snake. That is a decent sized snake. Oh, I see the bass. See? That's a big one, guys. That is a big one. I think it's getting ready to spawn because it's not leaving this log. Huh. We're gonna leave that sucker alone. The snake can't. I can't tell if the snake's alive. It's not moving. But I'm also not going to go try and figure out. If he's alive, I'm going to let him do his thing. You can tell him from the north. I don't mess with them big things. Oh, there's a dead bluegill right there. Which I think this is a pumpkin seed, I think. See what kind of the bait size we're dealing with here. You guys can see that. That's what we're dealing with here. I see a bass up there actually. Is it making a bed? There's two bass literally making a bed. Like they're literally in the process of making a bed. And that's a freaking big one. I don't know, you guys gonna get mad at me if I put the GLIDEBAIT away? Came up and bumped it. These fish are all pulling up. That's just the male. This is where I wish I could be flipping instead, because they're all going to be doing this around the lake. That's why I'm missing so many fish. Yeah, we're gonna have to come back. It's not gonna be in this video though. Y'all are gonna have to wait for the next one. Suckers. I'm gonna come back and catch you. I say that, I'm gonna come back and they're gonna be gone. Down. Down. Oh, come on. Oh, and there's bass spawning right there. Gosh, dang it. Screwed that up royally. You're gonna have it on them jobs. Pretty sure I saw a bass up there. All right, how much time we got? We got 5 minutes. Let's go cap it off, run that same stretch again. Just so you guys can see a fish catch. Seeing as though I can't catch anything on this bank anyway. And the next video will probably consist of me throwing a buzzbait and going down the bank sight fishing. I think right now, these fish are in all 3 stages. We got post-spawn down here, pre-spawn, and we got fish on bed in between. All right, got a couple minutes left. The wind changed. It's actually gonna be blowing against it now, which might be a good thing. I would think anyway. My fishing knowledge tells me that wind blown banks are a good thing. But when it comes to glide baits, I don't know crap. I don't know crap. We're just gonna work this thing fast and see what happens. Make him eat. Gonna make you eat, son. Gonna make you eat, son. So right where we had one earlier. Ooh, I'm boiling on the boat. Oh, God, I got smoked. Might just have to drive these fish nuts and go really fast with this thing. See if we can get a buzzer beater here. I know you guys are over here. Oh, there's a big one over here somewhere. I feel like we got like only a couple minutes left. That was a fast hour. Oh, we got 30 seconds. My bait's tied up. No. Must get last cast. Oh, something just got slurped right there. Last cast, come on. Oh, there's a bass spawning right here. That's a freaking giant too. I'm about to run him over. Here you go. God. Oh. He just heard that timer like I hear the timer when I wake up in the morning. He's like, hell no. Well, I think I know why they weren't chewing the glide. Basically, we're gonna have to go back and go catch all those fish and go flip now, because that's what I think they're doing. They're all spawning. I literally just watched like a 6.5 pounder. I think that chased it earlier, and it's making a bait. Well, not a lot of glide bait catches, but that's an hour straight of throwing the glide, talking through some things with you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully the next one we go throw a glide bait for a straight hour. We might even do 2-hour ones. If you guys want to see those, if you actually would watch for 2 hours. But nonetheless, had fun, caught some fish. We're actually gonna keep fishing for a while, but you're gonna see it on the next video where we're gonna go and probably go try and catch these spawners. So appreciate y'all for watching. Like, subscribe, we'll see y'all on the next one.